If you live in a concrete jungle, good news, you're on trend. Suzanne is back to talk to us about the must-have cement decor of the summer. Hey, Suzanne.
Hi. Yeah, there are so many items showing up in the market that are made out of either cement or concrete, and they're so beautiful and tactile. Designers really love them because cement is so elemental and kind of pure, and it often has this lovely texture that makes it a really tactile thing to have in your home. We actually have an inspiration shot of how this look comes together in a home. This is from CB2, this picture, and I think it has a very exotic feel. We're being inspired by places where these kinds of materials are really common, like in Mexico, lots of polished concrete floors or polished concrete counters, and that's what we're trying to bring home, a little bit of that exotic feel.
Ooh, I love that. Now, a lot of us have concrete walls at home, but you say you have a product that takes the concrete aesthetic to the next level. Tell us about it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we have some tiles. These are, again, from Air Home, and if you take a look at them, they're extremely beautiful in how detailed they are. They use the latest CNC technology for printing to get this very deep texture in the tiles, very exotic. What's interesting about these tiles is that they don't need grout. They're put on with an adhesive, so they're easier to install. They're actually really lightweight. If you take a look at this, they're quite light compared to, say, porcelain tiles, so I like that. Again, easier to install. They have an array of textures and patterns. You can customize them to suit your decor, and even cooler, you can customize the colors, so you can match them to any paint chip and really integrate them into your decor seamlessly.
Oh my gosh, gorgeous, and no grout required. Like, that got my attention. So what is next in your trove of treasure, Suze?
Okay, we also have a console table. If you take a look over here, I brought in this console table from Home Societe. What I love about this table is that this is actually a concrete look. It's not pure concrete, it's a composite, so it's a little bit lighter, but it just shows you that it's actually a huge trend, that it's coming out in different imitations, so to speak, but it's still weighty. I love putting a piece like a console table underneath a television, for instance, or a piece of art to ground it in a space, and something that is concrete or cement looks even weightier.
It looks so good. Now, I hear you even have cement lighting.
I do. I brought in two lamps in two very different styles. So the first one is from Cocoon. This is, again, a concrete or cement composite. It's so simple in its form, kind of contemporary. This is that elemental look that a lot of designers who work with modern looks love. And then the other one is from Urban Barn, but it's much more elegant and tapered. It has this nice fluted side and a little bit of a brass detail inside, so more traditional. So just sort of showing you that it's showing up in all kinds of different looks and styles, not just one.
Now, I'm going to assume they're very heavy. Are they very heavy to pick up?
They're not too heavy. What's good about them is you know they're not going to topple over. They're weighty, but they're substantial, which is nice.
Absolutely. Okay, now what if you're in the market for some smaller concrete accents?
Yes, I have a number of things. So you can find some great desk accessories.
Okay, now there's even concrete accents for your desk or cabinets. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I brought in all these gorgeous pulls and knobs from Casson Hardware. They have so many beautiful pieces. These ones look like jacks, but they're actually coat hooks that you can put on your wall, or you can actually attach them to a piece of furniture in the smaller size. They have these gorgeous round shapes. They are so tactile, Tracy. They feel amazing. And then, of course, these ones, which have this lovely terrazzo feel. Terrazzo is part of this trend as well, seeing all these little bits and pieces inside it. These feel so good, so they're lovely to the touch.
See, and you mentioned a really good point, because touch is super important with our decor as well. You want things that are tactile, that feel good in your space. So you also have, Suzanne, some items that are indoor, outdoor, is that correct?
Yeah, there are so many outdoor pieces of furniture being made that can work inside and outside just as easily. The thing with cement is that it's really durable. You can leave them out in the bad weather and they're going to be fine. I have a couple of side tables here, and I love their very beautiful forms. And then we also have an image of the concrete tables from CB2 inside in the living room, and you can see how elegant they look.
I love the idea of incorporating that cement into our looks, and the way you've done it in your home it doesn't come across as too harsh because you soften the landscape with the rest of your decor. So well done, Suzanne, and thank you so much for sharing that with us. Yeah, very nice. She's always keeping us on trend. Love it. If you want more information on her concrete finds or tips for cement and concrete decor, go to cityline.tv.